Squid and I became like best friends really, really fast in our early days, and he confided a lot in me. He told me like a lot about his life with Luana and how she died and how it was really wrongful death because the hospital didn't take them seriously when they took her in suffering from really bad headaches. That they just kind of saw a couple punk rockers and said, "You're just on drugs, honey. Just go home and sleep it off." And so they went back home, and then I guess it got worse, and they either went to another hospital or went back a second time. And that time she was like having an aneurysm, and I think she had to be like airlifted somewhere. I think they tried to airlift her to a special unit, and she died in the helicopter, I believe, was the story, if I'm remembering correctly. And once again, like I'm really disappointed that that stuff wasn't in Decline of Western Civilization Part 3, because like there's some important things there. Like they talk a lot about the homeless problem and how all these kids were like, thrown out on the streets. But like there's a lot more than just being thrown out on the streets. It's also how society, what society does to you once you're on the streets. And like there was no justice for most of these kids who really didn't do anything wrong in their life, and got just treated like, trash, complete trash or complete criminals for no reason. So I was very sympathetic to his plight, and he told me all the time, me and Luana, we didn't want to be on the streets anymore. Like we had already decided like we were going to get away from that lifestyle, and we were getting away from it, and then she died, and like I lost everything, and I'm not able to see my kid, and I'm depressed, and da-da-da-da. So I was like, dude, you know what? Like if you want to say that you live here and use my address, like I'm here for you. Like if that will help you, get like some visitation rights, or like get some benefits turned on, or like whatever you need. Like I am more than down to like host Paxton here at the apartment like every other week or whatever you can work out. Like feel free to use my address. Like we're good. And of course he was like, "Oh my God, thank you. I love you so much. God, you're my goddess, blah, 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 blah." But things got like very serious after that. I don't think he like took it as just being a favor. He took it as wanting the whole deal.